How's it going, guys? My name is Jakefog and welcome back to episode number 60 of my Football Manager 2020 journey here today with Leeds United, and we're kicking off today's episode with the penultimate game of our Champions League group stages away at PAOK, and then I believe we've got Bournemouth at home in the league following on from this. Obviously, I did say I'd come back for today's episode if we could qualify for the next round of the Champions League. That kind of isn't the case, but I'll talk you through that when we come to it. But as always, before I do get into today's episode, if you do enjoy, please do be sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you are new around here or you are not yet already subscribed. I really do appreciate it, and it really does help me out. And I just want to say thank you for all the support recently. It's just been fantastic. The views, the interaction has been great, even if a lot of the interaction is coming from bots using half-naked women as their profile pictures. All interaction is greatly appreciated. So I just want to say thank you. But anyway, without further ado, let's run you through the games that have happened since we last met. So after our 1-0 win away at the Nou Camp against Barcelona, we took on similar calibre of opposition in Aston Villa at home. Mikic somehow has been credited for that goal, even though his shot hit the post and then rolled out and then bounced off a defender's leg and then into the back of the net. An own goal by all accounts. And then Thiago Fernandez in the 86th minute got his first goal of the season. He's really coming into a little bit of form at the moment. His first goal of the season, his first goal for the club, starting to repay that £53 million that I spent on him. But 2-0 win against Aston Villa. Absolutely fantastic stuff. A great performance. I'm not going to bother showing you all the goals in this one. I'm not going to bother showing you any of the goals. We took on Fulham in the fourth round of the EFL Cup. I played a fully rotated side. I don't think a single player that started this game played in the Villa game before that. And we absolutely slaughtered them 5-0 through to the next round. And I think we're playing Liverpool in the next round. So that's going to be, it's going to be tough, but who knows. And then back in league action, we went away to Watford, one of the teams very, very low down in the table. Panzo got us off to a great start, and then Vignato added a second in the 87th minute from the spot. But we were not done there, and Vignato was not done there. Look at the keeper there. He just I'm gonna have to watch that one back. If we just focus on the keeper here, right? Look, as the ball comes in, he's just stood there. And he's just not even reacted to the fact that the ball has been played across his goal. And then, he's still not moved by the time Vignato volleys it. By the time he realises it's happened, it's too late, and Vignato has the ball in the back of the net. But a very comfortable 3-0 win away at Watford. Another win in the league and another clean sheet. And I accidentally started the wrong keeper in this game, which is annoying because it doesn't add a clean sheet to Pavlenka's record. And then it was our rematch against Barcelona after we beat them 1-0 in the away game of the group stage. Could we do it at home again? As Hermoso got us off to a great start, just 30 seconds in, firing home after a great little bit of work from Maria down that left-hand side. But just before the half-hour mark, a fantastic strike from Pedri from just inside the box got Barcelona back on to level terms. And then in the 58th minute, great work from Hermoso to nick the ball off the centre-back, charging through on goal, and finds the bottom corner for his second goal of the game. And then things only got better from there. Great ball from Fernandez to find Davis out on the left-hand side, played the ball in, fell to Galeno at the far post, and he smashed it in to the top corner. And then just inside of injury time, Barcelona did actually manage to get themselves a consolation goal with a great strike from Bentancur, but it was too little, too late. And well, when I said at the start of the episode it wasn't quite the case that I could qualify in the game today, because I've already qualified. Obviously the qualification in the Champions League, it goes on head-to-head before it goes on goal difference. So whilst Barcelona can still catch us points-wise, they can't overtake us. They can finish level on points for us, and they could finish with a better goal difference, but because we've beaten them in both the games, they can't overtake us. So we're through to the next round of the Champions League. Happy days. And it was an unexpected surprise. I didn't even realise until the game had finished as well. So it was a nice little surprise to get that message in my inbox. And then back in league action, we had a very, very tough game at home to Spurs. Obviously, by no means a bad team, but great work from Montagnu there to get the ball to Vignato, who just had to fire into an empty net yet again. And a great free kick from Söderberg just inside of injury time gave us a 2-0 lead, a 2-0 win. Unfortunately, Hermoso did actually get injured in the 9th minute of this game, so I think he was out for about a month. He's not quite fully fit, so we won't see him in today's episode, which is unfortunate. And then Montano also got himself injured, and he's out for 2 months. So, far from ideal. And then the final game since we last met, we took on Brighton away at the Amex Stadium, and then great work from Barrientos down this right-hand side. Fired a ball in to Fernandez. Like I said, he's really coming into his own. His second goal of the season, second goal for the club. And then Barrientos again down this right-hand side. Great ball into Maria. Fantastic header back across goal. 2 assists for Barrientos on the day. He's another player that's really started to find his feet. Look at that, player of the match, 2 assists, 8.1 rating. But we beat Brighton 2-0. A pretty dominant display, to be fair. Brighton barely had a sniff. And another win. And believe it or not, another clean sheet. So you can see here, the form that we've been on recently has been absolutely fantastic. In our last 10 games, we've conceded 2 goals, and both of them came against Barcelona. I mean, we're just on an absolute tear. And I mean, if you include them as well, that's another 5 wins. I mean, just look at that. It's a sea of green, a couple draws in there, but we are doing absolutely fantastic. And like I said, it's going to be PAOK away in the Champions League and Bournemouth at home in the Premier League today. We have got, like I said, we do have Liverpool in the EFL Cup quarter-final, but I'm not bothered about the EFL Cup at the moment. I'm more bothered about this Bournemouth game in the league. The PAOK game's a bit of a free hit. We don't really have anything to play for apart from finishing top of the group, but we still do have Lyon to play, and as long as we beat Lyon in the next episode, in the next game we play against them, we will finish top of the group. And because we're already qualified, it's going to be a fairly rotated side. I'm not really particularly fussed. Just swap out all the players that didn't play. Sistana can play, McAlmont can play, Bogus can play, where is he? Iribarren can play. And because Ibrahim is currently my starting striker in the league, I'm going to give Reece France a start up top. We'll get Agic on the left-hand side. This is a lot of rotation here. We'll get Alphonso Davies at left wing-back. I think that is... I'll go Vignato on the right as well. So still a nice mix of first-teamers and kind of backup players. So the lineup is going to be as follows. It's going to be Pavlenka in goal, Franceschi and Sistan at the back with McAlmont just in front of them, Davies left wing back, Lirola right wing back, Iribarren and Bogus in the middle, Agic on the left, Vignato on the right, and Reece France up top. I don't think he's scored a goal for me yet at senior level, but you can see he bangs them in for the under-23. He's not a bad little player, to be fair. His finishing is, it's not ideal, but he's got some very, very good stats apart from that. Much more of a deep line forward than the pressing forward, but that's the system that we play, so he's just going to have to get used to it. In terms of the bench, is there anyone that I really want to bring onto the bench? I don't really think there is. And I guess let's just get into it. A lot of players lacking some match fitness today, but we don't mind. We're here for a good time. Pick up where you left off. Just ask the assistant about the individual player instructions, and let's get into the game. I think we played pretty much a fully rotated side in the first game against PAOK, and I think we absolutely smashed them. So it'll be interesting to see if the same happens today. As Alphonso Davies cross is cleared. Now Chuba Akpom loses out to Sistana. Now Vignato on the ball, just inside our half. That's a great ball from McAlmont out to Davis on this left-hand side. Can he beat his man? It's a great ball in. Reece France. There we go. Reece France scores, I believe, his first ever goal for the club. One of our youth prospects. You absolutely love to see it. What a place to score your first goal in the Champions League. There's not much bigger stage to do it on. I suppose away at PAOK in the Champions League isn't the biggest stage. Obviously, I guess the Champions League final is probably the biggest stage. But all in all, first goal for the club, and it's come in the Champions League. Absolutely fantastic stuff. And that's just exactly how we wanted to start this game. Now we just need to hold on. It's Lucas Moura. Gets tackled by Davis. Now Franceschi goes back to Pavlenka. Just going to look to hold possession here and build something from the back. Iribarren has loads of space here. He's just running across. He's taken the make. Now Lirola with the ball out on this right-hand side. Gets the ball in. Iribarren on the edge of the box. Loses out. And the ball forward picked up by Chuba Akpom. It's a nice turn to take it away. And that's a great ball. Trossard. Great save from Pavlenka. Goes back to Trossard. But he can't get another shot off. And Sistana goes across. Makes the tackle and clears the ball out of play. And halfway through this first half, it's the first real opportunity we've seen for PAOK. Well, it's their first shot of the entire game. They've only had 39% possession. They're struggling. We are doing very, very well here as Barcelona take the lead against Lyon. And as things stand, Barcelona are going to be in second place with one game left to play in this group stage. And, well, just like that, it's half time. Just tell them I'm happy with the performance so far. Keep it up. See if Reece France can grab himself another goal. That's Vignato with a free kick. Reece France at the far post. Heads it over the bar. Oh, unlucky fella. I don't really think I'm going to bother really making any changes here. It's a fully rotated side, so it can go pretty much full strength against Bournemouth. I might look to take off, Vignato on that right-hand side as the roller fires the ball over the crossbar, because I'll probably start Vignato in the next game. But I don't think... I think that'll be Reece France going for his second goal of the game, and he heads just over yet again. And I am going to do that change. I'm going to bring on Mikic on that right-hand side for Vignato. Just, keep some fresh legs out there. And I might... No, I'm not going to... do I want to bring off Alphonso Davies? I don't think I'll bother. As Akhmatov goes across to Pelkas. Now Mahrez on the ball in the middle. Spinazzola? He's pressured by Mikic. Great work from Mikic to win the ball back off him. He's running down the right-hand side. Can he find a man in the middle? He goes all the way back to McCalmont. A long way out now. Iribarren. McCalmont. Bogus. McCalmont. Great ball to Mikic. Bogus. McCalmont. Fires it out left to Davis. Can he pick out a man in the middle? That is a great ball. And unfortunately, Mikic is just offside as he wheels away to celebrate. The goal has been ruled out for offside. And, rightly so by the looks of things. Let's see. Oh, I tell you what, it's tight. But he was just offside. And if you're offside, you are offside. That is that. But with 10 minutes to play, we do still have a 1-goal lead. I would definitely like this lead to maybe become 2. Come on, boys. Mikic with the ball. And that's a great ball to play him in. Crosses ball, but Lirola picks it up. And the cross is cleared. But Franceschi picks up, and lots of times a great ball. Agic heads it down to Reece France, and Reece France once again fires the ball over the crossbar. He has had a lot of opportunities today, and I think that 9 finishing of his is really starting to show. So there's definitely been some poor finishing on show. As this looks dangerous. Oh God, he's offside. Thank God for that. Pelkas was offside. I'm not sure who was really offside here. All of them. All of them were offside. Well, both of them. I thought that's the penalty spot. That's not a PAOK player. As we've not long left to go in this game, we've got to throw in Davis. Now has the ball, plays it in Bogus, heads it over the bar yet again. How many headers have we had go over the bar in this game? It's starting to become a little bit of a joke now. As Franceschi to Davis into injury time now. We just need to be sensible, nothing silly. A second goal definitely would not go amiss. But as long as we don't do anything stupid, we shouldn't concede. Mikic has a great ball and the keeper's committed. Poor goalkeeping allows Fabrizio Mikic to just kind of sneak it in, and then just has, pretty much an open goal. We'll see it in 3D now. It was straightforward stuff for him, really. It's a great ball from the roller keeper. He's dived at it and completely messed up. He's dived too early. It's an easy goal. And there we go. Time is ticking away. Time is all up. A convincing win. Happy with the result and the way you played. And that should see us qualify in first place, I believe, of the group. If we just can we have a look? Nope. Schedule, Champions League Group H. There we go. We've officially qualified as the first seed. And as things stand, Barcelona also going to be qualifying ahead of Lyon. They've obviously got the better head-to-head record against them. Unless Lyon do beat us and PAOK manage to get a result against Barcelona, which hopefully neither of those things happen, especially the first one. Hopefully Lyon don't get a result against us. That would be very annoying. Although it doesn't really matter because we've qualified first anyway, so I can play whoever I like. But anyway, I guess I'll see you for the Bournemouth game. Right, so we are back for this Bournemouth game. We're the Friday night fixture, so we play before everyone else. So we have a chance to leapfrog Liverpool and go first, even if it is for just a day. But at least being top of the table would be absolutely lovely to see. It's going to be a completely different team to what we saw last time out. It's definitely not going to be Vignato at top. It is going to be Ibrahim up top. I don't know why. He hates putting Ibrahim on the bench. Get Reece France on the bench as well. Obviously, we do need a second striker on the bench. That's what I was trying to say. Bloody hell. Franceschi and Bastoni. I mean, Bastoni's had a great season so far when he's played, so he is actually going to get the nod ahead of Nohan Kenny today, I think. But apart from that, I think I'm pretty happy with the lineup that my lovely assistant has decided for me. Also, I'm going to put Mikic on the bench ahead of Galena. So it's going to be Pavlenka in goal, Franceschi and Bastoni at the back with Phillips just in front of them. Panzo left wing back because obviously Davis is a little bit jaded and in need of a rest, so going to give him a little bit of a rest. Barrientos right wing back, Fernandez and Söderberg in the middle, Maria left on the left hand side, Vignato on the right, and Ibrahim up top as that lone striker. I still think he's only scored 1 goal in his league career for me, which is a little bit annoying because he does so well in the does so well when he plays in the Cups and in the Europa League or the Champions League, but it just seems whenever he's got the opportunity in the league, he's just not quite put in the performance, the kind of performances that I want to see from him, and the kind of performances that we do see from him in the Cup competitions, like I mentioned before. But hopefully today that will change and he'll bag himself a hat-trick. Vignato with the ball out on his right-hand side. Well, there we go. Kelvin Ibrahim scores just 2 minutes into the game. Just as I was saying how he never seems to score in the league. He finds himself in the right place at the right time after Vignato's shot was parried out. Poor save, really, from Ramsdale. Poor goalkeeping. And, Ibrahim, he could not miss. And there we go. What a way to start off this game. We've got another highlight just a minute later. Can we make it 2 very, very early on? Maria loses the ball, but the ball forward's picked up by Bastoni. Phillips finds Vignato on the right-hand side, and Vignato fires the ball past Ramsdale into that bottom corner. Ramsdale will be disappointed to be beaten there. But, I mean, we're 2-0 up after 4 minutes. I don't know what else to say. I mean, bloody hell, is this going to be another 5, 6, 7-0? I mean, probably not. It's going to finish 2-0 now, or maybe we'll manage to grab a goal in the 89th minute or something. But, oh, well, what a start to this game. Bloody hell, and that's a fantastic sight. Top of the league table as well. Ibrahim at the far post. And, Vignato put the ball in the back of the net, but he found himself offside. Was that going in anyway? I'll be very annoyed if that was. Is it going to show it? I think that was going in. If Vignato had just left that alone, that probably would have gone in, and that would have been Ibrahim's second goal of the game. Bloody hell, Vignato! Just because you've scored 1, you think you can start nicking other people's goals as well? Is that offside? Has someone been given offside again? I mean, what's happened there? Was Ibrahim blocking the keeper's view? I mean, yeah, to be fair, he was. It's probably the right call. I'll give you that one, linesman. You've made the right decision there. Ibrahim closed down there quickly. And Bournemouth only just managed to get the ball away. But is that Frankie de Jong playing for Bournemouth? Surely not. Surely it's a different de Jong. I'll have to check that out in just a second. As Marion, that's a poor header and we regain possession. Barrientos bringing the ball out from our own half. Now Fernandez, great ball out to Vignato on this right hand side. He's got space. He's got room to run. Plays the ball in. Maria at the far post and he heads it just wide. But we are dominant. 11 shots in the first 25 minutes here. We've just come out all guns blazing. Corner played in. Panzo picks it up. Tries to play it back in, but he's blocked. Vignato picks up Söderberg. Is he going to go? Tries to find Ibrahim, but his pass is just intercepted. Now Panzo with it out on this left-hand side. Phillips, Franceschi. What's he going to do with it? Panzo. Back to Franceschi. To Phillips. Is he going to go? No. Great ball out to Barrientos on this right-hand side. Can he find a man in the middle? Picks out Maria. And Maria fires home to make it 3-0 inside half an hour. And, Bournemouth might as well just go home now. And the last time I said something like that, I think it was when we played Brighton last year. We were 3-0 up, and I said something along the lines of, I think this game is pretty much won, and we went on to lose 4-3. Ibrahim hits the post. Oh my goodness. It's just non-stop. It's just an absolute barrage from us here. It's just highlight after highlight. Söderberg with the free kick. It's saved. Falls to Fernandez. Fernandez scores. And it's 4-0. What are we meant to do here? This is unbelievable. We are on absolute fire. Bournemouth don't know what to do. We're really showing that we could potentially go on to be league champions here. We've put in some unbelievable performances so far this season, and if we keep it up, we may just find ourselves as league champions. Fernandes scores again, his fourth goal of the season. What a signing he is turning out to be. What a season he is having. He had a slow start to the season, didn't put in the greatest performances, but now he's really found his groove. He's obviously grown a lot more comfortable. He understands the system a lot better. And, well, he's absolutely thriving in it in that advanced playmaker role. 9.3, and it's not even half-time yet. Jesus Christ. Bournemouth, that is awful. They lose the ball, and now Soderbergh picks it up after a loose header. Driving forward, is he going to go alone? He is. But Ramsdale makes a pretty straightforward save there. McGregor's on a 5.9 for Bournemouth. And finally, it gets to half-time. Bournemouth will be delighted. They've had one shot. We've had 22. This is phenomenal. I'm very happy with the way things are going. Keep it up. And this has been going on for so long. My voice is starting to hurt. My throat's starting to hurt. I've just been speaking. I'm hoping for a quiet second half here. And, well, a quiet second half so far is what I've got. So that is what we like to see. You know what? Let's get... do I want to take off Kelvin? Let's get Reece France up there. Put him in as a deep lying forward alongside Ibrahim. I'm also going to switch Ibrahim up to a more advanced forward. Just get Reece France a few more minutes in the league. Might aid his development a little bit. I'm not sure he's going to turn out to be a fantastic player, but it's always nice to give players that came through the academy a little bit of a chance in the first team, especially when, we're 5-0 up. We've got absolutely nothing to lose. There's Richie Holzer through on goal. It's a great save from Pavlenka, and that's going to be the end of the highlight. And is it Frankie de Jong? No, it's Fede de Jong on loan from Man United. Okay, I was going to say, surely it's not Frankie de Jong. Bloody hell, that would have been a bit of a turn-up for the Bucks. Bournemouth having Frankie de Jong. There's just 10 minutes left here. We're 5-0 up, we're cruising. Fernandes on the ball, plays it forward to Ibrahim, to Bogus, to Fernandes. Today's man of the match so far. It's a great ball to Vignato on this right-hand side, but it's a poor touch. And Bournemouth, well, they get the ball back, and they just give it straight back to us. Bastoni plays it forward to Barrientos, Bogus, Vignato. Great little bit of play. Vignato going to go alone. He's going to get absolutely scythed down by Ola Aina. And the question is Fernandes going to step up to send a penalty for his hat-trick? And he does, and he slots it away calmly. Hat-trick for Thiago Fernandes. What a game he has had today. And, should I take him off? No, what I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to take off Barrientos. Let's get the roller on for these last 10 minutes. Barrientos looking a little bit tired. He's on a booking. Might as well take him off. Give him a little bit of a rest as time is ticking away. Just 5 minutes left. And the goal kick is taken. De Jong in a lot of space here. Plays it back to Billing. And now Antov for Bournemouth. Pressured by Bogus, but he manages to play it back to Popov. And Antov gets it back. Goes out left to Aina. Back to Antov. He's dictating the play at the moment. Now Billing, Antov, just do something. Evian out on this right-hand side, coming inside Billing. Thierry's got far too much space there. The defence have been pulled all over the shop. And, Bournemouth get themselves a little bit of a consolation goal. Antonio Marin makes it 6-1 for Bournemouth. Is the comeback on? Probably not. It's Fernandes. Is he going to add a fourth? Ibrahim adds his second of the game. 7-1. Jesus Christ. This is incredible. We are flying. So far, it's an 8-goal thriller. And, well, by 8-goal thriller, we've scored 7 of them. It's not really that much of a thriller. But a good touch from Ibrahim. Gave himself some space. Fired in at the bottom corner. Time ticking away. And there we go. The game finally comes to an end. 31 shots, 21 on target for us. That is ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. I've just seen that we're unbeaten in 19 matches or something, it said there. Very happy with the result and the way that you played. Absolutely fantastic stuff. 7-1 and we sit top of the league. Fernandes sends Leeds United top. Vignato's already close to his 10 league goals for the season. His goal bonus. PSG are after Soderbergh, 129 million. I just don't want to sell him ever. I never want him to leave. Please, just never, ever, ever leave. Soderbergh. I love him too much. If he ever leaves, it'll be a very, very sad day, but I'm going to do everything in my power to keep him. I would say a potential future captain, but he's got 6 leadership, so probably not. But I have visions of this guy playing for the club all the way through until he retires, and if he did retire, that'd be a very, very sad day. And I mean, look at that. Yeah, I think 19 games unbeaten. We are, this is something else. Next episode, now that is a good question. You know what? I might even do the next episode as Liverpool and Lyon. Because obviously Liverpool away in the Premier League, that is one of our toughest games of the season. And at the moment, it's a very, very important game. Obviously, we're first technically at the moment, but they're probably going to be first and we're second. So basically the top 2 away at Anfield. I think I have to come back for that game. But anyway, that is where I'm going to finish off today's episode. As always, thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed, please do be sure to leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you are new around here, and I'll catch you in the next episode.